So I'm back. Shut the fuck up. So I've not been here for a while, and I do apologise, guys. I've had a shit time, to be honest. However, I need to crack on with this, don't I? So before I get into the video, anyway, because I know some of you are going to be wondering what's been going on, what you've been doing, King D. Coping, that's what I've been doing. It's been a tough time, guys. Mental health's not been very good either, so there'll be a video on that at some point, I'm sure. And just a series of very bad luck, really. Just been one thing after another for a while, so pissing in the wind sort of thing. But I've been plodding on anyway, as best as I can. And big one, my dad's in the hospital, or is in the hospice right now, and it's not looking good. Which of course it's not, is in a hospice. And yeah, my dad's a big part of my life, a huge part. He's Superman, and he is. So yeah, it's especially been a rough few weeks, to say the least. He's been in hospital all this time anyway. So I'm spending, if I'm not at work, I've been seeing him in hospital and now in the hospice. And if I do catch a few hours or a couple hours of free time, I've not felt like doing a video, and I've not been looking after myself as well as I should be, and I know I'm not. But I'll get there, and it's just surviving at the moment. It's not got long anyway, so cross that bridge when we get to it, and then work on myself again, build myself back up, and be better than ever. But anyway, this video, family. So everything's been going on recently, how can I put it? My brain's just not working, guys. This is another reason why I've not been doing these videos, because I've not been myself in the slightest. So all these videos will be dog shit anyway. So you've not missed anything. My perspective, that were it. My perspective has changed a lot. And what I deem important and things like that have changed as well. So YouTube is always going to be a baby of mine. I think the world's gone to shit, and I want to do my bit to fight against the bullshit, really, and help as many people as I can as well. And yeah, just do what I can, really, and help people that have been in similar situations as me to get out of them, because I know from experience rock bottom feels like dog shit. It's not pleasant in the slightest, and if I can help anyone get out of that and just give them some guidance. Not everyone has guidance in life. No one pointed in the right direction. I don't know where it cut off there, but it cut off anyway. Piece of shit. So yeah, what the fuck was I on about? So yeah, with all this drama that's been going off with my dad and all that, as much as the YouTube is a baby of mine, that's where I was, and it always will be. I want to help you guys and make a difference in the world. That ain't changing, but what is changing is I've got a bad habit of isolating myself, especially when I'm down in the dumps and whatnot, and I have this year as well. So with the whole YouTube, putting in as much as I humanly possibly can, I've been putting into this, but I haven't really been looking after myself as much as I should be. I've been putting this first, and ways to look after myself, which I haven't been doing really, is socialising more. I haven't done that as much as I should, really. And another thing I've been thinking about is what is important in life. And I'll tell you one thing, it's people, human connections, which is dying by the fucking day in this modern world. Human connections and memories, moments in time, and it's more important than anything. So whether you're on self-improvement and you're out there chasing the big bucks and you're trying to make, shut the fuck up, and you're trying to make a pretty penny for yourself, then all well and good, you do it, you know, and do the best you can. But it's all right making all this money, but what's it for? What's this money going to? Because you're only going to be around here so long, you can't take the money with you. You've got to enjoy yourself, and you've got to make memories with them that are closest to you, your family. And so this the whole point of this video. And I know I'm rambling, guys. I'm going to try and get on with what I'm actually here for, what this video is about. So family is most important to me. I think it is anyway, and I think it should be for most people as well, if not all, because that's what it's all about. And then you have a family, and they live on. They're going to outlive you, and you've got to teach that family of yours the do's and the don'ts, the rights and the wrongs, and pass on what you know. Educate them as much as you possibly can about life, what you've learned from life, what they can learn from your mistakes. And then you're setting them up for a better life than perhaps that you had. And then in turn, they'll have children with your genes, and they're going to live on and do the same. And one thing I want to teach everybody, as well as my children, I mean, I know if I die, my kids can watch these, and if ever there's something I've not been able to tell them about life, they may be catching on this anyway. It's one of the main reasons why I do this as well, is that I'm not guaranteed to be here forever. You know, my dad's only 60. It's, you know, so much for an age, really. And apparently my cholesterol's sky high, by the way, guys, so you never know, maybe I won't be here very long either. I mean, I've got to watch what I eat now, which is a bit shit. And I'm sure I'm fine, so nobody worry about me anyway. I just can't eat so many burgers and all that sort of thing anymore, which is fucking wonderful, because all I want to do right now is comfort eat. Forced my fucking hand there, hasn't it? Anyway, I'm going off topic again, aren't I? As I do. So yeah, I mean, maybe your family's shit. Maybe they are. Maybe they're all out to get you, and you know, you're the black sheep of the family, whatever the case may be. Well, your family doesn't have to be your actual family. You make your own family. You know, I've got a few close friends that I consider my brothers, and their kids are like family to me. You know what I mean? I'd die for their children, and their wives or girlfriends and things like that. You know, they are basically family to me as well. They all are. And I'm also lucky that my actual brother is a brother. You know, he's practically my best friend, and you know, we've got a very, very close relationship, me and my brother. And then there's my sister, my dad, obviously, and my mum, and everybody else. But the issue I've been having is that I haven't been making much time for them all. I have my dad. I've seen him 4 or 5 times a week, even just for a cup of tea, for my sanity and for his, really, because we both live on our own, and I work on my own as well. So as you imagine, it gets a bit lonely. So Dad to me was home. It was a bit of that interaction before I come home and then do this and whatever else I do. And yeah, I want to miss that. And it's made me think as well that it sort of brought the family closer as well. even like aunties and uncles and things like that. People I never speak to anymore, which has made me think I've got to reassess my life a bit and put a bit more time. I've got to be there for my family. Not just now, which I do, but in general. You know, I need to be the man for everybody. You know, it's part of being, you know, King D. I've got to be the king. I've got to be the man for my family. And yeah, do that. And we all have. I think family is so important that in this day and age it is attacked, and it's sort of, you know, they're trying to teach people to turn away from family, you know, like modern feminism and all this bullshit. And it is bullshit. Family, the more I keep thinking about it, everything keeps coming back full circle to family, and that is the most important thing. And on my deathbed, I ain't going to be worrying about what job I had or what car I drove, how big my house was, or any of that shit. All I'm going to be thinking about is my family, those that are closest to me, and the memories and times we shared together. So, reassessing my life, I need to do more of that, and I need to be there more for these people in my life, those that mean something to me. So unfortunately, that's going to mean a little bit less YouTube. I'm going to still aim for 1 or 2 videos a week. I'm going to cut out a lot of the bullshit though, all the daft sense of humour and little snippy bits and all that, because we don't need it anyway. Let's keep it fucking real. I think maybe that's just the way to go as well. So it has made me reassess this as well, and just keeping it real and just say it. And instead of spending hours and hours editing tiny little bits, try and make somebody laugh for a cheap fucking giggle, which we've all established now anyway, I'm not funny at all. There's only me who thinks I'm funny, and you know, I'm alright with that. So just keep it real, and keep it real as well that, yes, I talk about mental health and things like that and life, but it doesn't mean I'm immune to it. You know what I mean? I think if you've suffered with real problems with mental health, chances are you're going to be stuck with it. It's going to be sat on your shoulder for the rest of your life, and I've already accepted that is the case for me, and it doesn't take much to really start having to battle it. But when things are golden, which normally they are, I've built myself a life which is pretty damn fucking good, to be fair. I've got a beautiful life. It's not been very beautiful recently, but in general, it's a lovely, wonderful life I've got. So, but it's still a battle, you know. I'm always conscious of that. I think this video's turned into another fucking subject, hasn't it? But I'll just keep rambling anyway. Apologies, guys. Yeah, mental health is going to be there for most of us. If you've been really suffering with it, it is going to be there for life, and I have accepted that. I'm alright with that, because I know how to combat it. Whereas ordinarily, it's a breeze. I know exactly what to do, and I do it. I've been up against it recently. Past few months, I've been just a shit show, really. And I'm tired, and it is wearing me down. I am doing things that aren't particularly good for me. Not really taking care of myself as well as I should be. I know that. But I'm just trying to get through it at the moment. So, and if you're having a hard time yourself, these times happen, you know, but they don't last forever. Now, when I hit rock bottom a couple of years ago, which started all this thing, I can tell you now, I thought it was going to be forever, and it never lasts forever. So as low as I feel now, and I do feel pretty shit, but don't be feeling sorry for me. That's not what I'm about. I'm going to be alright. I know I am. I know I'm going to be fine. I'm going to overcome this. So if you're somebody that is struggling and you're watching this, you're going to be alright too. You will. Keep going. Do as much as you can. And don't beat yourself up if you can't always do it either. You know, sometimes we can't. You know, I haven't been to the gym for about 3 weeks. Well, I haven't had the time for one thing, or the energy, because it's draining me seeing my dad how he is now compared to how he was. It's mentally draining. I just haven't got the strength or the energy to do all the things I was doing before. So I'm just doing as much as I can and not beat myself up over, fucking hell, come on, King D, you doing this, that and the other last week, how come you've only done this? I'm not doing that, and you shouldn't either. And coming back full circle, the whole idea of family, this is when you need your family, times like this. Now, I think it's very important for a man to be very strong for his family, but at the same time, I mean, I had my bro around yesterday, me and him had a good chat, and I knew he needed me, but I needed him as well, and just to have that conversation and just sort of shoot the shit and get a bit off our chest and have each other's backs, which is what brothers are all about. That's what we're there for. And me and him are very, very close. And yeah, family, guys. So shit's hit the fan. It's been wank. It's been horrendous times. But I'm strong, and I have to be strong because I've got 3 kiddies that depend on me. They need. My dad's been my superhero, and they need a superhero. So I've got to be that for them. So that keeps me strong. So I'm never going to be too far down, and I'm never going to stay down for long either, because I have people who rely on me. But at the same time, I've got wonderful friends. I've got friends that message me every day, especially recently. I've just got off the phone to one. He's been messaging me every day. Are you alright, mate? Are you alright? I just think, fuck it, Ali. You know, it just shows how much he cares. You know, he knows what's going off. And he's just showing me, and as I've done for him. You know, he's been through similar shit as well. And I tried to be there for him as much as I could. And now it's come back around, he's there for me. You know what I mean? So, and again, considering family. So, family is fucking key, guys. When you die, or when you're dying, that's all that's going to fucking matter. And look at my dad. He's had a lot of visitors. And it just goes to show how much he meant to a lot of people, especially family and some of his friends as well. He was a very well loved man. He was funnier than me. Not fucking hard like. Although sometimes his humour was pretty shit as well, but that was funny as well. We're not too different, to be honest. Charismatic, very charismatic guy, like me, obviously. Amazing at sports. Fucking hell. Like, growing up used to piss me right off. I think we were quite competitive, me and my dad, but he was just phenomenal at every sport you can imagine. He was just fantastic at. I couldn't beat him at anything. It would frustrate the hell out of me that I just couldn't beat him. And but I'd kick your ass now, Dad. Get that table tennis bats back out. I'll whoop you now while you lay there in bed. So yeah, we'll call it done anyway. Don't be worrying about King D anyway. I'm gonna be fine. I hope you're all fine as well. Let me know how you're doing, guys. I've missed yous, really. I've missed doing this. I haven't been myself, and you know, my brain's been all over the place, especially with working on my own and living on my own as well. You know, the brain does wander. But I'm alright, and I hope you guys are too, and I'm glad I've done this today. I really am. And I'm going to try and get back on the horse and not beat myself up over when I can't do it, but try and do more of this anyway. And I fucking rambled on this one. I mean, I had to stop it. It turned itself off earlier and it's on like a good amount of time. Shit. Sorry, guys. If you managed to stay this far, then thank you. That's... maybe it's just on in the background and you're busy washing the pots, I don't know. But if you made it this far, then you have some fucking patience, I will tell you that. And I'm rambling again, so let's fuck off. Be the best you, and do it for you guys. Good to be back, and not to be as frequent as before, but I'm back. Love yous, and be the best you, do it for you. I already said that. See ya, bye.